exciting broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. It's the Phoenix Suns facing Los Angeles. All right, let's set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Setting the floor for the Suns. Nash is out there with Quentin Richardson. Then there's Johnson. Then there's Marion. And it's Stoudemire in at the 5 roaming the paint. And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. Johnson attacking. Nash with no one around. Kept alive. Stoudemire wide open. And that's going to be a travel. And here's Los Angeles. Here's Bryant. And the pass to Fox. Bryant dishes to O'Neal. Outside Bryant. Hands it from downtown.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. From deep. Oh, he got half down the three-pointer. He'll head to the line. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
He manages to convert the third one. Phoenix on defense. The pass to Fox. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And he gets the bucket. Grant's got his first points of the game.
Could be the first of a lot of mid-range jumpers that we see from him.
Pass to Marion from past the arc. And the Suns get it back. Nash left side. It's stolen by Bryant. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles.
And I love that the instant that steal was made, they were out in the open floor.
Ball pressure leading to the run out. Man, it doesn't get much nicer than that. That is sweet, sweet stuff.
And that one is hammered home.
Tell you what, you gotta love his aggressiveness finishing inside like that.
Well, his leaping ability, Clark, gives him a great advantage.
And that's why they look to get him the ball around the rim. It's either a dunk or free throws every time. And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Suns still looking like they're getting going here. They trail by 6. Nash outside. Nash with another miss.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Grant at the elbow. Out left to the wing. O'Neal. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. This is his first free throw of the game. He misses the free throw.
2 shots.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Suns trail by 6. That's good from Nash on the assist by Stoudemire. Nash has got 5.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Now Richardson following the three-point attempt by Kobe Bryant. Richardson the pass to Nash. Inside, here's Stoudemire.
Hey, kid, you ready?
The Suns shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. The first one falls, or is checked in for the Lakers. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Lakers leading by 3. Here's O'Neal. Misses the 3. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Stoudemire with the bucket.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Kobe with it, guarded now by Nash. Bryant gets a wide open look. That doesn't go either for Bryant.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Hammers the alley-oop through.
A little bit of a magic act here, pulling off the Houdini to make that catch and slam.
Stupendous alley-oop.
I think the crowd is still stunned by that one.
Some changes for the Lakers. Madsen, he's checked in for Fox. Shaw subbed in for Lou. Jackson, he's checked in for the Suns. Here's Stoudemire. Johnson, double team. Stoudemire kicks to Nash. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Passes it to Ori. And there's the feed to O'Neal. Goes back up, and the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
Harper, he's checked in for Bryant. Barbosa's shot is off. The Lakers on offense. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's O'Neal. The kick out to Harper. Pass to Shaw. Fires the three, and the Lakers get it back. The second effort takes a big high bounce and goes in. Madson's got his first bucket in this one.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
Ricky Fox.
36 seconds left in the first. From deep three-point range. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Here's Lou. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And he's way off from outside. Here's Barbosa. It's blocked by Shaq. They retain possession. Lakers leading by 7. Grant outside. Right wing. Shaq down low. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And welcome everyone. To another presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We've got Toronto taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. We've got a chance here to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So for Toronto right now, Charles Oakley out there with Davis. Then it's Tracy McGrady. Then it's Bogues. And it's Carter in at the 2. And so it's the Raptors getting on the board first. Here's Bryant. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw. Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
Goes up on the wing. Good as the jump shot falls. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Kobe. Grant kicks to Kobe. Parked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. McGrady against Fox. Davis kicks to Oakley. And it's Carter penetrating. Rebounded by the Lakers. And it's Bryant at the elbow. Can't get it to go. Oakley with some nice D. Here's Carter. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist.
And I tell you what, anytime you get those easy ones, that basket starts to get bigger.
Bryant gets a wide open look. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
That's just run of the mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
And then Carter with the jam.
Threw it down with authority.
Oh, he can really fly. And you combine that, Clark, with some of the nice penetration, too, and you've got an easy 2 points.
And able to just play well above the rim. I mean, that makes this guy so dangerous when he's in the game.
No one near him. Can't hit. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Fox passes to Grant. Here's Lou. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And Fox gets it to go.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
And Carter has it in the corner. And it's Carter again missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Bones. It's his first trip to the line. And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Shaq against Davis. And there's the pass to Lou. Grant outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Fox. Off target from 3-point range. Carter outside. Trying to get open is Davis. And Carter with the basket on the assist by Oakley.
Putting you in.
That's 7 points for Vince Carter. And Kobe, here we go. And that one is stuffed right through.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Bogues dishes to McGrady. Here's Carter. Shaq with some nice D.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Fox. Soft touch off the glass. Fox has got 5 points so far.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
Bryant. And Davis pulls it down. Raptors with the lead. Kicks it to Oakley. Tracy McGrady on the wing. That drive by Carter. It's deflected. And it's the Lakers on the break. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Stolen by Carter. To the middle. Here's McGrady. Can't get it to go. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Fox kicks to Bryant. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times. So no one in clear control yet.
And, guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Madsen, he's checked in for Shaq. Ori comes in for Grant. George is checked in for Fox. Davis is subbed in for Lou. And Toronto will go for a different look here. Kevin Willis is checked in for Davis. Christie comes in for McGrady. Curry's checked in for Vince Carter. And it's Brown in for Bogues. And again, no good by Toronto. The Lakers in the lead. Davis drives in. They swipe it. On its way from Curry for 2. Raptors get it back from deep. And the foul called on Los Angeles. 35 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And he gets it to go.
And the lead goes right back. What a seesaw affair we've got going on.
This game's right there for the taking, but neither team can quite grab hold of it. Like a slippery bar soaked there. Somebody's got to take charge here.
Now here's Bryant. He's got 8. And taken away by Brown. Willis the pass to Oakley. Both teams have it.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And from what we've seen so far from the Raptors, guys, your thoughts?
I just think that from an intensity standpoint, their defense has really been the key. It's been the catalyst as they've been able to disrupt their opponent's offense.
Absolutely. I mean, they've been much more intense defensively. And their defense not only has been intense, but it's been swarming and saran wrap-like.
We've got Ori. Shaw is out there with Harper. And it's Madsen in at the center. That's the Laker 5. George dishes to Harper. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. 5 on the clock. Shaw. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. Willis the pass to Curry. The shot from 20 feet away. And he gets it to go. And now a 6-point Toronto lead.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
A platoon swap here for the Lakers. The Raptors also with a sub. Tracy McGrady's checked in for Curry. Here's Kobe. And too long on the shot. Toronto leading by 4. Lets the 3 fly, but they get it back. Davis kicks to Willis. There's the triple. And again, Toronto no luck. And here is Los Angeles now. Here's Shaq. Off target from outside. And the Raptors with possession. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Toronto.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
Vince Carter, he's checked in for the Raptors. Bogues comes in for Brown.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Brown is checked in for the Raptors. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. The drive by Bryant. 18 feet out. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
at the line for 2.
And he's good on the second. Raptors leading by 5. Here's McGrady. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. And here's Los Angeles. And Davis sends it back. Here's Carter. That's good. Great play set up by T-Mac, Tracy McGrady. And it's 13 points for Vince Carter. The drive by Bryant, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Vince Carter picks one up. The Lakers have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. The first one falls. Snyder's checked in for the Lakers.
Taking 2 shots.
And Kobe drops them both.
Boy, they're really battling, guys. Not sitting back, being aggressive, attacking when they have the chance. I like that.
Man, I like their approach to the game right now. There's tremendous aggression on both ends, putting the onus on the officials.
Shot from the wing. He squares up and sinks it. Kobe's got 4 points this quarter. Raptors leading by 5. And it's Carter penetrating. It's blocked by Shaq. Kobe against Willis. Here's Bryant. Again, the miss by Kobe.
High quality shot. Just a little off there with the release.
And, Greg, that has him S-H-H-E, shaking his head. Tough miss that time. Kobe getting it done. Just a gorgeous shot that time.
Toronto calls timeout. So it's Toronto now. It's a 5-point game. Left side, Davis. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Pass to Ryder. Here we go.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. Shaw's checked in for Bryant. And Toronto also making a switch. Oakley's checked in.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
What a great game for Vince Carter in this one. He's got 17 points, and also those active hands of his have led to a pair of steals.
He can just change a game with his defense, and he's thrown off their rhythm completely the last several possessions.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Lou, he's checked in for Ryder. And Kobe is subbed in for Shaw. Curry's checked in for the Raptors. Kobe dishes to O'Neal. Good look from Bryant. Again, the miss by Bryant.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And again, no good by Toronto.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter. I think he's got to find another way to contribute, Kevin, besides looking to shoot the ball. I mean, he just can't get anything to bounce his way this quarter. So he's got to do other things.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Christie's checked in for Carter. And it's Bogues in for Brown. Kept alive. Grant. He nails it. And we're tied up.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Christie against Fox. Willis the pass to Oakley. On its way from Curry for 2. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
It's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
Lets it go with a 3. And he gets it to go. Now it's a 5-point Raptor lead. And here's Kobe for 3. The shot, no good. And so here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. Look at Vince Carter in this game. I mean, he's been everywhere.
I just love the tenacity on the defensive side. I mean, his play on D has been a huge factor for them as he continues to get steal after steal.
And guys, as the game moves on, I think he should continue to be aggressive defensively to keep ball handlers off balance.
So the Raptors 5 right now. We've got Davis. Charles Oakley out there with Tracy McGrady. Then there's Carter. And it's Bogues in the point guard. Shaq passes to Fox. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Again, the miss by Kobe.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Now, here's Bryant. He's got 14. And, oh, here we go. Carter's got it in the fast break chance. McGrady kicks to Bogues. Carter for 3. But they recover it. Here's Oakley. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And great effort on the boards. And what a mean dunk that was, Kev. I mean, you just will not see him ever quit on a play.
That guy is a handful. You've got to have a...
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top.
Not even enough. He'll go around, over, or through you to get to the pump.
Madsen, he's checked in for the Lakers. Ori comes in for Fox. Here's Bryant.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Knocked loose and stolen by Bogues. Shoots from the baseline, and that's going to be a travel. Lakers trail by 9. Here's Kobe, and he uses the glass on the layup. Kobe's got 16.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Pass to Manson, goes back up, and Shaq puts it in.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
You know what? I think he thinks he can make a few improvements to how things are going on right now.
Yeah, and you know, coaches always are looking for ways to tweak things and change it up a little bit, no matter what the situation is. That's what coaches do.
Brown, he's checked in for Carter. Oakley kicks to McGrady. The dish to Bogues, and it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
Now here is Davis. Baseline J on the way.
They got off to a nice start, a good start in the first half. But they've fallen off a bit here in the second half, and I'm not quite sure why. Maybe they just need to pick up the intensity a bit.
O'Neal inside, defended by Oakley. They retain possession. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Boy, did he go hard to the boards, but clearly went over the back in doing it.
Yeah, kudos for the effort. I always love that kind of effort, but he was just a little overzealous.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And he gets the bucket. Now just a 1-point Raptor lead. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Here's Bogues. It's blocked. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. Some changes for the Lakers. George is checked in for Shaq. Shaw comes in, and it's Harper in for Bryant. And Toronto also making a switch. Willis, he checked in for Davis.
Excellent communication on the inbound play there, guys. He got in a good position, and the pass was as it needed to be, on time and on target.
McGrady outside. And it's Madsen with the rebound. Madsen's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. And taken away by Brown. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. And that one is stuffed right through.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively. And this lead, I think, is headed up.
And again, no good by the Lakers.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly when he's that open.
The Raptors making a switch here. Christie's checked in.
Well, I tell you, he squeezed that orange as tight as he could before that throwdown.
Yeah, no way he was going to lose that thing on the way up. You're right, Clark.
And better safe than sorry on that one, guys.
Fast break. Here come the Raptors. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Lou passes to Fox. Hauled in by McGrady.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take. This shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game. Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
Pass to Christie. Oakley kicks to Willis. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's Bogues, and he knocks down the jumper. Bogues has got the lead up to 9 now for the Raptors. Bogues has gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. Here's Bryant, buries the 20-footer. Bryant's got 18 points.
He's got to be a little embarrassed for joining the Paratroopers Club on that pump fake.
Now the pass to Christie. Here's McGrady. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Bogues, it's good from the top of the key. Bogues has got 4 points now in the quarter. Outside Bryant. And that does it for the third.
Ladies and gentlemen,
The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. The Lakers with the ball. They trail by 7. We've got Shaw, and it's Horry in at the 4. That's the Laker 5.
I mean, you never expect to get opportunities that easy coming down the stretch of a tight game.
And it's Carter missing.
You can see how much the defense respects him. I mean, they were all over him on that look.
Here's Ryder again, Los Angeles.
Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
Raptors leading by 3, and they go to the intentional foul. A platoon swap here for the Lakers. Kobe against Bogues. The 19-foot shot. And he gets the kind bounce as that one drops in for him. Bogues has gone 4 of 6 from the floor here tonight. Here's O'Neal. Good work defensively by Carter.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
It's Curry outside. That one falls, coming off Carter's feed. And now it's an 8-point Raptor lead. And there's the feed to O'Neal. Jumper off the screen. Shaq can't get that one to fall. It's Curry outside. Lou grabs the board. Lou's got 3.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
And that replay is sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. Bryant's shot is off.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
And Shaq pulls it down. Lakers trail by 6. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Hey, Cav. Well, Toronto's head coach had some words for his team over the break. He said, "We are this close to finishing them off. But the job is not done yet, and I don't want to see any let-up out there." We'll see how well his point got across, guys.
Thank you, Doris.
Oh, boy, I tell you what, they don't get much uglier than the quarter he's having.
Yeah, and it's not showing any signs, Greg, of turning around here soon. I mean, his touch is basically gone AWOL.
Here's Curry following the bucket by the Lakers. Passes it to Lou. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. Terrible turnover.
And Toronto making a change here. McGrady's checked in. Pass to Lou. O'Neal against Davis. To take the lead. And Chet puts it in. And the Lakers lead by 2.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
And so they foul intentionally. Kobe's checked in for Ron Harper. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
Yeah, but in the first half, he was just purely flawless as a ball securer. But that certainly hasn't been the case here in the second half.
Yeah. I realize this. I realize this. Respect this here. Check. I'm from where the hammer's rung. News cameras never come. You and your man's hung in every verse in your rhyme. Where the was slung. Vanish every summer. Where the blue vans would come. We throw the work in the can and run. Where the plans was to get funded. Skate up the set to achieve this goal quick. Faced with immeasurable odds, still I gave straight bets. Someone felt the most something and you nothing. Check. I'm from the other side where other guys don't walk too much. And girls from the projects went and said we talk too much. So they ran up the Tompkins and sought them dudes to trust. I don't know what the they foul just like us. I'm from where the beef is inevitable. Summertime's unforgettable. Boosters in abundance. Buy a half price sweater new. Your word was everything, so everything you said you do, you did it. Couldn't talk about it if you ain't living. I'm from where pull your card and argue all day about who's the best MCs. Biggie, Jay-Z, and Nas. With Z-Ball and Doves are at odds. At each other's throats for the love of foreign cars. And catch cases, hoping the judge R&Rs. But most times find themselves locked up behind bars. That all. I'm from where they ball and breed rhyme stars. I'm from Marcy, son. Just thought I'd remind y'all. Cough up a lung where I'm from. Marcy, son. Ain't nothing nice in many places, but I'm Brooklyn's own. Cough up a lung where I'm from. Marcy, son. Ain't nothing nice in many places, but I'm Brooklyn's own. Cough up a lung where I'm from. Marcy, son. Ain't nothing nice in many places, but I'm Brooklyn's own. Cough up a lung where I'm from. Marcy, son. Ain't nothing nice.
So where you from?
I'm from the place where the church is the flakiest. And been praying to God so long that they atheists. Where you can't put your vest away and say you wear it tomorrow, cause the day after we'll be saying, I was just with him yesterday. I'm a block away from, not enough away from straight. Yeah. You're laughing, you know the place well, with the base well. And government. Politic they sells, where we call the cops to 18, cause they hop out of vans and spray things. And life expectancy so low, we making our wheels at 18s. Well, how you get rid of guys who step out of line, your rep solidifies. So tell me, when I rap, you think I could criticize? If this flies, God strike me. And I got a question, are you forgiving guys who live just like me? We never know. One day I prayed to you and said if I ever blow, I let them know the stakes ain't exactly what takes place in the ghetto. Promise fulfilled. Still I feel my job ain't done. Cough up a lung where I'm from. Marcy, son, ain't nothing nice. Cough up a lung where I'm from. Marcy, son, ain't nothing nice. In many places, but I'm Brooklyn's own. Cough up a lung where I'm from. Marcy, son, ain't nothing nice. In many places, but I'm Brooklyn's own. Cough up a lung where I'm from. Marcy, son, ain't nothing nice. In many places, but I'm Brooklyn's own. Cough up a lung where I'm from. Marcy, son, ain't nothing nice. Check. I'm from where they cross over and clap boards. Lost Jehovah in place of rap laws. Listen, I'm up the block, round the corner and down the street from where the me. We make $1 million off of beats, cause our stories is deep. And tomorrow, long as the night before was sweet. Get lost for weeks in the street, twisted off. And no matter the weather, know how to draw heat. Whether you're 4 feet or a new size, it always starts out with 3 dice and shoot the 5. Thought they deuce was live, then I hit them with trips. Then I reach down for their money, pa, forget about this. This time around it's platinum, like the on my wrist. And this on my waist, y'all can't do about this. To show you love, that's how they fool thugs. Before you know it, you're lying in the pool of Cough up a lung where I'm from, Marcy, son, ain't nothing nice. In many places, but I'm Brooklyn's own. Cough up a lung where I'm from, Marcy, son, ain't nothing nice. In many places, but I'm Brooklyn's own. Cough up a lung where I'm from, Marcy, son, ain't nothing nice. In many places, but I'm Brooklyn's own. Cough up a lung where I'm from, Marcy, son, ain't nothing nice.
Another one, another one. DJ Khaled.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Being on some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills, and I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. I been Steph Curry with the shot, been with the sauce, Chef Curry with the pop, boy. 360 with the wrist, boy. 0 to 100 real quick, real quick, real quick.
Coming to you live on 2K Sports, it's time for NBA action. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Last game for the Warriors, the loss to the New Orleans Pelicans. And that's one they'd like to have back. A little more focus would have been enough. Just a 4-point loss.
Yeah, not a fan of moral victories, but that game in a lot of ways was a confidence booster for them because they really didn't have it that night and yet still had a chance.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, I think they're one of the few teams that can play that poorly and still almost come away with a win.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. And Golden State looking at who they've got. We've got Bogut. Amon Shumpert is out there with Robinson. Then it's Harden, and it's Curry in at the point. Last season was difficult for Dwight Howard, to say the least, across the board. Worse since, in fact, his rookie year.
Yeah, he just wasn't able to stay healthy. I mean, looks dominant in spurts. Gets you thinking, okay, he's back, then his body betrays him.
The shot by Curry, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And it's Andrew Goudlock with the foul. That's his first foul. It's Harden with the drive, and it's sent back by Howard. Terry kicks to Beasley. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line. And the second player taken in the 2008 draft, Michael Beasley out of Kansas State, has been the ultimate wild card. Incredibly high expectations for him. At one time, he was the best high school player in the country. But now, you know, Greg, in his 8th season, he's bounced around a little bit. You wonder if he will ever fulfill that great potential.
You know, you could argue he's the best player in college that 1 year at Kansas State. I mean, unstoppable scorer and rebounder on the collegiate level. And he's shown flashes, but that's the one thing about this level. So much of the game is mental. And not everybody's equipped to handle the responsibility of being a great player.
Excellent point. And Nate Robinson picks up the foul. Stolen by Robinson. Curry kicks to Harden, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
And nice job again, that time to add to their lead. They're doing everything right at the moment.
Greg, you're exactly right. Good, solid, steady, no-frills basketball. Doing it in all aspects of the game right now, and that's a hard combination to beat. And thinking about Michael Beasley's career now, he did have a breakout season in 10 and 11 with the Timberwolves. It was enough to land him a 3-year, $18 million contract with the Suns a couple years ago. Arrows seem to be pointing up, but then things headed south quickly.
Shot by Terry, no good.
Still looking for their first basket. 5 misses to start the game.
And Harden with the stuff.
And a huge lead here early to start.
Boy, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything they haven't done well so far.
And for last season, it was really just a victory for Beasley to get back in the league. I mean, did not start the season on any team. No doubt he has the skills, but something needs to happen for him in order to stick.
Houston making some changes. Capella's checked in, and Monty Eunice subbed in for Michael Beasley. And Golden State also making a change. Livingston's checked in.
And no doubt they've come into this game with a really aggressive approach, just pounding the ball inside.
It certainly is working. They're finding the open lanes to the hoop and owning this game early.
Curry's checked in for Sean Livingston. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Terry. The Rockets again can't hit. Warriors leading by 15. It's Curry with the drive and out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Now at the break on the floor, you can see the teams that led the NBA in steals last year. In third, the Rockets. The Warriors, fourth.
Both really good defensively last season, and that showed up in those steals numbers.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Terry's got his first 3 points of the game.
Just a terrific three-pointer. The defense really had no answers.
Houston's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by.
And the Rockets have lost out on some free agent wars the past few years. They have remained competitive, but you wonder what could have been if they landed or kept some of those big names.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top. And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
It would have been something to see if he could hit that shot from that deep.
Greg, you know it. I know it. There aren't very many guys that can hit from out there, but he is one of them. That's the kind of range he has.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Rockets trail by 18. Another miss by Houston.
There are going to be times, I think, when it's okay to take a shot like that, but not on that possession.
Well, when would the times be, partner? Well, I'll get back to you later. The only excuse for a shot like that is if you're trying to beat the buzzer. That's the only time you can justify it.
But he recovers it. From deep three-point range, they grab their own miss. Ariza has the open look. Ariza with another miss.
I can't figure out, guys, what's going on with him this quarter. I mean, he hasn't gotten one shot to drop.
Now here's Curry, 11 points in the game. Up in time. Got it! He got it!
Just in time.
What a shot!
Wow, what a miracle heave to finish off the quarter. How'd he get...
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And, guys, we've seen the Warriors really take control here.
They seem to be a step slower, and that's what...
How did he hit that shot?
I don't believe what I just saw right there, Kev.
Robinson drives in. Look at that.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim. There for the finish.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play.
Nate Robinson's vertical jump coming into the league, 43.5 inches. I mean, to get as high above the rim as he does, standing at just 5'9" on a good day, remarkable. The NBA's first ever three-time slam dunk champion.
Going back to Nate Robinson's abilities above the rim, Clark, he's had games where he was practically unguardable.
And he's not just a tremendous athlete. He to play pro basketball. In fact, his dad actually played a season in the NFL.
Well, that's a good note.
Very good nugget.
Warriors leading by 23. And that's collected by Smith.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Here's Bogut. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one.
Just call him the Beard. James Harden, not just iconic, but also entering the conversation for the best player in the NBA.
Now a timeout called by Houston. And speaking of Harden and being the best, he'd certainly tell you so. He referred to himself as the best all-around player in the league. What do you think?
And I think he's right in that category. A lot of people laughed him off when he said that, but he's been a legitimate MVP candidate. His defense has gotten better, and obviously his offensive game.
Look at that shot! How did that go in?
How about that?
Oh! Back to Shumpert. Passes to Curry. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Howard's checked in for the Rockets.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Harden dishes to Bogut. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Robinson drives in, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
And guys, how fun is it watching this fella just go to work?
Greg, it's not every point guard who can climb the ladder like he can.
Not at all.
Well, I tell you, I think his body control and concentration in the air are really unique.
Beasley, and that's going to be a treble.
You can't afford to be playing that loose right now.
Definitely not. I mean, things have to be tight. You want to be playing smart, high-level basketball. You don't want to be brain fading right now.
The Warriors making a switch here. Spates is checked in. Harden outside, down to 5 on the shot clock. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance. For another point at the free throw line. That's on Dwight Howard.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Here's Harden. Here's Spates. And another basket for Golden State.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Jones. And nothing is falling for him right now. For so long, there has been this mindset that Golden State wins through offense, but their defense, you know, Gia, you were talking about this, is where the true strength of this team lies.
Yeah, I think that's what's really allowed them to separate when you look at the rest of the league. I mean, they led the league in opponents' field goal percentage last season, and some nights the shots weren't falling, but the defense always showed up.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Ariza comes in for Michael Beasley, and it's Terry in for Brewer. And then for Golden State, Varejao comes in for Andrew Bogut, and it's Livingston in for James Harden. Ariza no luck.
And you know, with the Warriors, it goes beyond the stats. High character guys, tremendous culture. They had a lot of guys that could guard multiple positions, and defend them well. That was a big reason they became champs.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anderson Varejao. That's his first foul. Houston making some changes. Capella's checked in, and Monty Eunice subbed in for Terrence Jones. Then for the Warriors, Andrew Bogut. He's checked in for Spates. Robinson comes in for Anderson Varejao. Oh! Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
I'll tell you what, Mama always said, if you got it, flaunt it.
Let it fly. Let it fly.
Mama said that, huh? Curry with it. Guarded now by Jason Terry. It's Harden with the drive, and Capella sends it back. Trying to get back on track. It's hauled in by Bogut. Bogut's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
And it's sent back by Bogut. He lobs it up and slam dunk by Shumpert.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
It's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession. Here's Godalock. He has 6. Pass to Terry. There's the double team with Bogut. Terry kicks to Godalock. Kicks it out to Ariza. Clock at 6. And it's Terry off the drive.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Stolen by Terry. Here's Godalock. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Godalock's got 8 points in the quarter.
And really, once he got that steal, just really nothing the defense could do.
That's why turnovers are so costly, because in many cases, they're indefensible once possession changes hands.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Ariza.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. The Warriors.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Kenny Smith and Shaquille. The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He had 18 points, 3 rebounds. And now, folks, it's just about time for the third.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen.
You know, Curry is playing extremely well. 18 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
I love the rhythm.
That jam! Wow. I mean, just beautiful.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. Howard kicks to Beasley. Houston moving it around. And Howard with the stuff.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Robinson. And the rebound goes to Jason Terry. Terry's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And the Rockets were a tough team last year, but at times it really felt like a one-man show. Harden carried them so much for so long. You just have to wonder if it wore him out.
And that one's good.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air. A rim rocker.
Looked for a second like he might rip the cylinder loose.
I tell you what, that is some grown man strength on that attack.
Robinson drives in, and that one's good. Robinson's got 15.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Here's Terry. Here's Howard. Second chance shot. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for 2.
Well, Dwight Howard had that back surgery, and he's had knee trouble, and he is no longer quite as dominant Clark as a player we saw back in certainly his younger days in Orlando.
Yeah, but nonetheless, Kevin, he's still in the conversation for best centers in the NBA. I think he remains a superstar big man when he's healthy.
Now, here's Brewer. Tight defense on him. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on Maurice Spates.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
Terrence Jones is checked in for Dwight Howard. Brewer with the rebound.
And you remember back in Orlando, Dwight Howard, a 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, not to mention a slam dunk title. He's lost some of that lift, but still has more than just about any other center in our league.
Robinson drives in. Can't connect from short range.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
And Howard missing a lot of time last season with various knee issues. He's taken his training and conditioning regimen to a new level, it looks like, to kind of preserve his body for the long haul.
And the Rockets making a change here. Montejunas is checked in. Robinson goes in, shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Robinson's got 17. Jones against Bogut. It's stolen by Bogut.
And they've looked terrific in transition today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
Boy, it certainly has. I mean, they've done a really good job recognizing anytime they've had the numbers advantage, and then they've taken advantage. We've seen it time and time again here.
No good from Beasley. Warriors have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Robinson for 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
And this is a team they battled in the conference finals last season, coming up short.
Yeah, a bitter pill to swallow, too. I mean, when you face that team again, that's always, not just in the back of your head, it's in the front of your mind, too. Getting a win would be some kind of consolation.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Here's Brewer, and it's Houston with another.
And I tell you what, somebody's draped all over him, and he's still able to connect.
Montejunas with the steal. Here's Beasley, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
A long windup and a strong follow-through on that one-hand jam.
He's not going to mess that one up for sure.
I sure hope not.
And here's Harden for 3. Harden missing again. Rockets shooting about 26% out there. They need to get a better look. Beasley with a clean look. The three-pointer is right on target. Beasley's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Here's Robinson. And it goes at the buzzer.
Digging deep to hit that shot. That shows some serious guts right there.
More levels, more devils.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the 4th. And so here is Golden State. Andrew Goudlock is out there with McDaniels. Then it's Smith. Then it's Decker. And it's Harrell in at the center position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. And stolen by Harrell. Ingaudalot kicks to Decker. Nice pass. Led into the rack perfectly for the layup. Decker's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Houston. Puts up the baby hook. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Boy, guys, I really like how they've driven the ball to the basket in this game. I mean, they've been very aggressive with it.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
Ingaudalot passes to Harrell. Wasted no time on that one.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior. And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
For Houston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And that's an intentional foul.
Well, there were a few complaints last season about how the playoff seeding was done, most notably in the Western Conference. Portland was the 4th seed for winning their division, but without that division win, would have been the 6th seed.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. It's Jefferson outside. The shot misses. And it's Houston the other way. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Harrell. Ariza comes in for Decker. And it's Terry in for K.J. McDaniels. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Robinson goes in. Stolen by Terry. Now the dish to Ariza. Out to the right wing. Ingaudalot kicks to Howard. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
And he'll take it right into the teeth of the D without thinking twice about it.
Out to Shumpert. Some nice passing by Golden State here. One-on-one fast break. Ingaudalot dishes to Terry. Here's Howard, and he dunks it down.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Here's Ariza. No good from outside. Warriors leading by 20. Robinson passes to Curry. To end the drought. And it's Robinson again missing. For Houston, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money. And guys, one thing that we were treated with last year was Steve Kerr's great quotability in post-game interviews and pressers. He said all the right things and deflected praise like a coach who had done it for many years.
The Rockets making a switch here. Capella's checked in. Ariza against Curry. That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake. And Kerr is so good with the media because, Greg, he was a media member himself for so long. You know that as well as anybody. Clark, I don't think he ever tried his hand at broadcasting, though. I can't see him doing that, could you?
Yeah, right,
no.
Right. Yeah, he probably just drone on as a broadcaster and would rarely contribute anything of note. Some guys have what it takes to call games, and Steve just doesn't quite scratch me as that kind of guy.
No. Terry grabs the board. Terry's got 5 rebounds tonight. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth. Howard's shot is good.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
And he goes in for the dunk.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Well, I like the fact that we can still see a flicker of a flame burning. They haven't given up or given in. They've picked it up at both ends and right now on a nice run.
There's a good screen. It's Ariza on the wing. Here's Capella, and there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside. Excellent communication between teammates on the alley-oop there.
And that's what you need to pull that off.
And you do. You have to have both ends of that play, and they were fantastic on that one.
Michael Beasley, he's checked in for Dwight Howard. 1:04 left in the fourth quarter.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Warriors.
And Clark, their hard work on the glass paid off.
You know, they both are excellent rebounding teams. I thought it was a tough battle underneath both ways.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
Greg, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Stephen Curry. He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
And that one's good. It's taken away by Smith, and he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And he sinks the second. And so it's Golden State with it. They lead by 11. And that's an intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul.
That free throw missing.
At the line for your Rockets, KJ McDaniels. At the line for 2.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that brings them to within 10. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's good.
Well, guys. They came in here and really took charge from the opening tip. This is such a tough thing to do for a visiting team. This contest was played on their terms.
And, you know, that's not the way it usually works in the NBA. It's going to be a great win, and you know it's going to be a happy plane ride out of here for sure.
And so he makes both from the line. It's taken away by Brewer. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one.
Congratulations.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present Stephen Curry. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show.